we've got the Barnett ground blind right there in that corner. And last year we had a lot of traffic. We did do a mock scrape right there, but they really like this edge. And you can see there's two big paths right here. We're gonna do the mock scrape. We're gonna just move it over there, because even though they did hit it there, they like this edge better. And like I always say, like, you know, if you need to move it from one path to another, or if there's some spot that they like more than other, move the scrape. Go ahead. I mean, it's not the end of the world if you put it in the wrong spot. So right here, as you can see, you got two major highways. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to drop this branch down just a little bit, okay? And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut it just a little bit to give it a little bit more of a hang, and then we're gonna make our scrape right here. And you can already see they've kind of been hitting on this a little bit. You see how these ends are nibbled off? But I'm just gonna drop it down a touch. Not a whole lot, but just enough to, you know, that'll be a little bit more in reach, I guess you would say. There we go. Just enough. I didn't want to break it. I don't want to, you heard that crack, right? A little bit more and that joker would have been on the ground. So we give it just enough and go right in here. Some branch butter, the good stuff, all in here. Right there, on that limb, these leaves, put in that branch. There you go. All right. Now our liquids, young buck and straight doe. And we're in Ohio, so I'm not gonna be back here in a while. So I'm gonna pour out a good bit. Probably, let's say, just about a half a bottle. And then I'm gonna do same thing with a straight doe. Just about half a bottle. There you go. Now, if I was gonna be here, you know, in a couple weeks, we'd spray it, just make it moist. But since we're not gonna be here for a while, I want it to really, really saturate the ground. So I used a half a bottle on those. Now, sometimes we use a whole bottle, but I've got another scrape up here I want to do.